Bonjour, we're back with more Bloodlines 2. It's been a hot minute, but I do really enjoy this game. The reason why I don't do, like I did this game for a whole week was because it was, October. But the reason why I don't continue to just keep playing it and uploading those videos until I finish is because I'm the kind of person that needs a lot of variety. I figure a lot of people that watch would probably like some variety too. That's why I have multiple playthroughs of different things going on. So, but don't worry, I will keep playing this. You should get at least one video, one Bloodlines 2 video once a week until I finish this game. That's my goal. But let's jump back into it. Okay, so...
He likes you. And that's no small thing toward a cammie. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a cammie.
Okay, so,
Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
So, if I remember correctly, we just dealt with the thin blood rebellion problem and then the feeding problem for the prince. I'm trying to remember, like, I swear it's only been a few days, but I feel like I've forgotten everything. It'll take a second for me to get the hang of everything again. That's what I kind of miss about doing this, playing this every day, but I like to try to keep a variety going with the channel.
Should have never left LA.
I keep forgetting how beautiful this game is. So again, if you're wondering, because I know people have had thoughts about this game, my only real complaint about it, and it's kind of a big one, I would love for there to be manual saves. The autosave feature, it autosaves at spots where it's needed. Like they do a really good job of auto-saving where I need it to be auto-saved. The problem is that with a game like this, you need at least like 4 or 5 manual game slots, and I'll tell you why. Sorry, I'm not the most articulate this evening, but here. So with Still Wakes the Deep, which is another game they did, it is a very linear storyline. I don't think you make many decisions. Like, I think you might make 1 or 2 decisions that have an impact on the story. Maybe. But, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's way more linear. Like, people say this is a linear game. It's really not. It's not like super open world like, say, Fallout or Oblivion or Skyrim, but it's not. It's more open world than, say, Still Wakes the Deep. You can do a lot of exploring. You're in a limited space, but you do about as much exploring as you did with Bloodlines 1. The thing of it is this game, your choices matter, at least in terms of role-playing, even if they don't affect the end, which I believe many of your choices do affect the end. It affects how people interact with you. We've already had a few instances where I want to go this way. We've had a few instances where you've had to make some important choices that would impact how people receive you. And being that you can play multiple clans, it opens up the door for so many replays. Let me see if I can get him. Hold on. Hold that thought.
Real nice.
What's up? What's up?
Nothing. Nothing. I wasn't doing.
You gonna run?
Nothing.
Don't run.
Stay away. Hey, leave me alone.
Don't run. Hold on. Wait. Can I?
Relax.
Damn snow.
Nobody's watching.
Oh.
If I broke the masquerade, it's not by much. Anyways, I was saying, where am I going? I'm going the opposite way. So, the thing is, you can play multiple clans, and you can make multiple decisions that affect your dealings with different factions. So you need not just multiple playthroughs, but to have to restart your game when you want to make, like, say you wanted to make a different, like, I don't know how many chapters are in this game, but let's say there's 10 chapters. So there's a pivotal moment where you want to make a certain scene, you want to make a certain decision in, say, chapter 8. Do you really want to restart the game just to see what would have happened? And then if you're someone like me that sometimes I can't quite read how the dialogue is going to, like how my character's gonna say a certain dialogue. I just love how this looks. I just have to pass it. Sometimes your character will behave in a way that you didn't expect. Like you pick an option and you think they're gonna act that way, but they wind up acting in a different way. And then, you know what I mean? Like, you need at least, I would love for the devs to go back and give you at least 3 or 4 manual save slots. I think 3 or 4 would be plenty. I think Bloodlines 1 had infinite save slots. But, you know, somewhere between 4 to 10, I think. If it's, you know, will you come with me? Yes, you will come with me. That's my major problem with this game. I don't know.
Can't wait to get out of the
Looking at the games they've done in the past, it seems like an autosave would make sense, but this is a different type of game. And
subscribe to the app. I've not been on long.
Okay, girl, I don't want to hear about your tender woes. Get over here.
I hope your place has good heating.
I feel like this game, manual saves are a must. Now, another thing I would like to be different, and it's not like a major, I feel like I'm talking very loud, I'm sorry. And it's not a major thing, but it is, in terms of world building, can I get that right? No, I can't, okay. I would like maybe some more, I would like a lot more variants in NPCs. I would like a lot of, ooh, we got some glitching. Now I did just update my driver, so I might be causing some problems. Yeah, that's something new. I just did it automatically, so I don't know if it restarted or not, so maybe I need to restart it, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'll do that after I play. I'm going to try to limit it to an hour. Where were we going? Once again, I go the other way. The only other thing, like I said, I would like a variety of NPCs. I would like some random events or some non-linear encounters. Wait, why am I going the roads? I could just go up on the... Why don't I just go up on the roofs? Why am I being so pedestrian? Come on now. Let me practice my... Okay.
I moved to Seattle to get away from her.
Is she too much in the way? What in the world? What is with that music? That's like fight music. Oh, I see. Hey, buddy.
Get shit!
Ah! React when I call you.
Where did you...
Where you at?
Help me!
Ah, crud. I only had one. Yeah, I'm definitely a little rusty. Oh, I was trying to grab the gun, but that'll work.
I don't care anymore!
Is that it? Okay, I'm getting a little better. What was I saying? There's nothing around here? No. Why are they up here? Is there any, like, symbols? No, I don't see anything. Come on. Nope, don't see any. But yeah, you know, just a random encounter, like a little mini quest that you're not even, like, expecting. Like, I think that would be nice to add. And they can always do that, like, do an update and add some stuff. A lot of games do that. Like, Cyberpunk's updated a few times and have added some stuff. They can definitely do that if they wanted to. That would be nice. But overall, I'm very happy with the game. Oh, and I noticed that, how do I keep going backwards? I, noticed that Bloodlines 2 soundtrack dropped on Spotify. I need to listen to it because from what I've heard of the score, it does sound like a natural progression. Of the original Bloodlines 1 score. Ooh. Ooh.
Holy!
Where?
Here, help me! You go down.
Oh my gosh, you kidding me? Gosh, you're kidding me. Gosh, that makes me mad because that would have been so sweet if I'd been able to get that knife at her. It's fine. So nothing. Okay, we're so close. There we go.
Oh, we should burn the glacier right. Shit! What's this?
What's going on?
Wow, how did I do that? I was gonna try to feed, but I hit something else. Yes! Makes my little Cammy heart sing!
Nicely done.
I know, right? Dang, I am killing it today. For me, I'm killing it. Oh, something else. There doesn't seem to be any consequences for breaking the masquerade, which is, you know, I mean, heck, I'll take advantage of it. But I mean, I don't know. I'm like way above. Okay, it's fun. Where are we going to be? Well, no, I take that back because I did have the police officer shoot at me during that one Anarch mission. That one, right?
Hey, gorgeous. I'm game.
Oh, good. We'll make this so much easier. Can we find a nice alleyway somewhere?
Where you got in mind?
The 13th man. I don't know what that's a reference to. That's a reference to something, though. Are you following me? See, what I hate, that's another thing. I hate it when they kind of, they'll be a special blood and then all of a sudden they'll change. I don't like that. Okay.
Either way, gorgeous.
Good golly, there are people everywhere.
Let's go have some fun tonight.
Heck. We're just making out as far as everyone's concerned. Beautiful. Okay, I need to get back to my haven because Tom is burning. That looks kind of foreboding. I had the weirdest dream about this game and I can't remember what it was. Had something to do with Andre from Bloodlines 1 and something to do with the cemetery, and I cannot remember what it was. It was a few days ago. And I was like, oh, I should talk about that in the next video, but now I can't remember. I just remember something about a ballerina. I don't know. I really should play Bloodlines 1 for this channel. I think that would be fun. I'd play as a Malkavian, of course. I'd do terribly at it, but it would be so much fun. This place, oh, I like the tree, but it's a dump. It is a dump. Can't turn this on. I wanted to hear Bet of Night. Although it kind of reminds me of, what does it remind me of? It kind of reminds me of the first haven in Bloodlines 1. Oh, I could have just climbed up there. I really should just fully embrace being a vampire. Look at that. Look at that. E-bike. Eco-friendly. $1 to unlock. Like the nearest city to me, they have those scooters. People are on them all the time. Wait, why? Why is this? What? What? There's something. There's something. Hold on. My cursor went nuts. What is... Oh, how nice! What a nice little area. You should clean this up. I mean, this is such a hazard. Someone pushes that over while someone's walking. That's a hazard. Oh my gosh, is that the outside? Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I could hear voices. Yeah, this does remind me a bit of the apartments in Bloodlines 1. Yeah, I love how this looks. I really like how all this looks. This does look like something I would have seen out of the lore books, like illustration wise. Wait, which one was I? This one. It's paper thin walls. So when we go to sleep, are we going to be playing as Fabian again? That poor kitty cat. I can't stand that. That poor kitty cat. Yeah, the lighting effects are a little messed up. That was probably my fault.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
Gosh.
I mean what I say. There are kindred to be respected here.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Yeah, I think that would be good. I mean, we're basically partners, so let's, you know, collaborate.
Sophia is interesting. so attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
I find that she is a pleasant diversion. She digs up my older memories.
Hey, if it floats the USS Fire, then I won't pass comment, but some memories are maybe best kept buried.
Indeed.
Let's talk about Katsumi.
I now know more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do. A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I have met others like her in the past, capable of greatness should they desire it.
Maybe if the court wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it.
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Yeah, let's pick the option that's centered to my clan.
It is not easy for our clan. Taking time to choose our prey is difficult enough. I cannot imagine how difficult it is for Lou to get what she needs, locked away as she is.
Maybe. Wonder why she didn't just head out if she's so particular. Something's up, I'd say.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
It is good to discuss these things. But it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Alright. Okay. Is there anything... I just love that. I love that. It's almost... I don't think it's quite identical. No, it's not. To the one that they had in Bloodlines 1, but it's very similar. Like, it's got all the main features, including the stuff that spreads out. I love it. I think it's a great tribute. KG. I wonder if there's anything else here that's a reference to stuff. Psyche. I wonder if we ever get to use this computer. So what was it? The person that had this apartment is dead now? Is that what it was? Too legit to quit. Frog 8491. W2IC 5NPI. I don't know if the others are actual. It's December. Well, it's not even 2 o'clock. Sun shouldn't rise for a few more hours yet. But okay. Oh, we're back. So I guess we're going to play Fabian again?
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Oh gosh.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, weren't there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Jeez, Fabian, you didn't even like let her sit down? Oh gosh, here we go again. Cross of St. James. A decorative metal cross weathered with a sharp point at one end. The shape was sometimes called the Cross of St. James. I've seen it in the 2020s at Pandora's death, but also back in the old days, each time at a murder scene. I mean, if it weren't for the blood, it's kind of pretty. What's this rebar? Your brother's been at all of our crime. I guess the availability hasn't changed too much in 100 years. What's this persons of interest? Oh, Verona, a young woman who's been threatened by a killer or thought she had. Richie's one of a handful of people I knew who was good at spare me a drink. I'm no Ventru, but I do have preference for those who don't get so excited about the whole process. He also kept his eyes out for me in the comings and goings of Pioneer Square. I could drop in on him for information as long as I could make him understand what I was looking for. He was most reliable. Campbell is Lou's henchghoul, a big slab of meat that mostly stood around and looked tough. Seemed real mean. I think he's part of the mortal criminal underworld before signing up with our prince. Yeah, Campbell winds up being the prince, right? Before Lou was prince, and then Campbell was like her progeny, her fledgling, and then so she had him be the prince, and then he got killed by what's his face, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm probably not.
Now this was familiar.
What does the note say? Use spirit's touch to gain insights from objects and bodies. Okay.
Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Okay, so now we're seeing the Malkavian side. Also, the whole tree part, I realize, is Malkavian, the seer site. So, nice lettering. It's an interesting aroma.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but is still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
Now, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out. Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
Okay.
The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
Santiago. I think that's so funny because I associate that name with Interview with a Vampire. What is it? Can I read it? You have... Hold on, wait.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
Oh, there's... Yeah, I think he said something about investigating the files at the police station. But hold on, let's... Captain Users get down to Fletcher has a problem. Yeah, Benny's the one that owns the bar, right? The signature move of the vampire hunter, called by us Santiago, but known to the mortal world as the Rebar Killer for obvious reasons. This has been at all of our crime scenes. I guess the availability of building materials hasn't changed too much. Death threat. The letter delivered to Miss Verona along with the middle cross of St. James. Thick cardstock marked a little from being in Verona's purse. The words are printed out in an elegant font and layout. It smells slightly of stale beer. You have spent your lifetime in unworthy pursuits with those who sin against nature. Your actions have earned your punishment. Make your peace. This is your last night on earth. Does maybe somebody think that she's like a blood doll or something, like friendly with vampires? Is that maybe why? Like maybe a hunter is... Hector was also my boss as far as the court was concerned. Marla has worked as a cigarette... Poor Marla. She was kindred, had made some edits to the girl's thoughts. Yes. Yeah, so if it's a hunter, it would make sense why he killed Pandora. It felt like someone had overreacted. As the owner in a string of establishment at first met him when he was mortal, he made life interesting for the PD as a known racketeer during the Prohibition years. Any place in Seattle you could describe as Elysium, Fletcher was behind it. He made sure kindred stuck to the rules. You stepped out of line, he stepped on you. He never liked me, but then he never liked anyone except Lou Graham. Patrick was one of Fletcher's goons on duty. The guy had been around for more years than he should, so I figured he was Fletcher's ghoul or had excellent skincare regimen. He does have really smooth skin. Gideon was my sire. I, as a mortal detective, got caught up in a wild conspiracy theory about vampires and werewolves, and it turned out to be true. He was the one who spoke up for me when others said I knew too much. He argued that my place in the PD made me useful in the court. He's got the skill of lifting surface thoughts from the mind of others, which can be a mite uncanny. I've inherited a little of it, but he was a master. Miss Emerson was co-prince of Seattle back in the 1920s alongside Lou. She had eyes and ears out in the city, including the cigarette girl Marla, the first victim. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so we'll investigate and see if we can't find... Gosh, he needs to work on his professionalism a bit. And that poor woman is terrified. Like, come on, dude. Serve the public.
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
Girl, it's
Law
been like
takes its
2
sweet
minutes.
time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls.
I don't
Being
mean
honest,
anything.
it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Gosh, which one can I do?
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what's she going to use Wi-Fi on if her phone doesn't have any charge? They're not going to let her use the computers here. Girl, you ain't too. Well, it's fine.
Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, pills, outstanding taps?
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Okay, that's interesting. So everything seems connected to the Macomb. Is that guy still here? He is. I can still talk to him.
You doing okay, Ray?
So good, Fabian.
Uh-huh.
I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
Oh gosh. That poor guy.
I needed that. Thank you.
Oh, don't be
See you
rude to
soon,
him.
Boone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, love. They really do need to get him home. Here we go.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
I guess I don't need to talk to them.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Do I need to talk to the cabinets? What was it?
Nope, I had nothing to say. Not the best conversationalist.
Well, I don't need you to...
Well, if it isn't my favorite flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Oh my gosh. I kind of want to ask it all. Can I?
Any word on D.B. Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew.
Oh, what
Got
is
anything
all
new on
this
the ghost
stuff?
fairies?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently, it's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf War, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Thanks. I need to follow up.
You know where I am, detective, if you want to root around.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was pressing the top and I meant to hit you have to aim it like right at the, so I don't know. I figured it out. I noticed all his like alternative, like his non-sentient personalities are all like very, very sassy and yeah. It's Brains having some fun. Okay, so what is that? Is that the dude downstairs? Yeah, it's that dude downstairs. Oh gosh, so there's...
Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her.
Yeah.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
Okay,
I
well,
went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
okay, let's go there first since it's like right along the way. So unfortunately this video will probably be longer than an hour, but that's fine.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Yeah.
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Oh yeah, Benny is Muldoon, right? I literally just saw his name tag on his door. What was the name of the guy who runs the bar? I don't know. It's late.
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Ah, I like him. He seems cool.
Stay safe, George.
Don't freeze.
I like George. I like you, Georgie. Georgie, you good man. Boy, I bet it's warmer in here than out there. Well, somebody left their stuff here. Wow, look at these very obviously photoshopped images. How funny. Okay, so we're gonna go.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Okay, so we're gonna go. It was down this way, right? Yeah. Holy, I'd hate to drive in this weather. It's that construction site. This is only like, what, a year or two before fire shows up? Or maybe even just... I can't remember. See, this is the problem. We don't play a game back to back to back. I forget everything. This, hold on, I want to see this. Is this a real statue that's in Seattle? This has to be based off something. Lady Swan. Mischief managed. Oh no, it's managed? I don't know. I don't know. The pearl. Can you hear it? Okay. Oh. What is this super interesting place we're about to go to? Oh no, it's a biker bar. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I do like this poster. Oh gosh, I'm suddenly getting cyberpunk flashbacks. Oh. So I saw a headline for an article that Keanu Reeves wants to do more cyberpunk. So hopefully we get another DLC or something. Or maybe when they do, I think they're already going to do, if they don't already have one out, they were going to do a second season of Edge Runners. But he could definitely do, be a voice or something in Edge Runners. I mean, it's the same.
Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in.
Yeah, and they left it unsupervised. Something up there. Oh no! Don't tell me they want me to sing.
No show tonight. Well, what Silky called a show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting.
Yeah, basically. So there's that same, I know it's a pentagram, or is it, no, the pentagram is it's reverse, right? So then what's that? Right, isn't that right? Like a true pentagram is reverse. I don't know, that's why I'm asking. But I saw that at that other club. There. Oh, wait, there's something up here. I want to say, oh, hold on.
Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red.
I'm surprised they have any. What in the world? Oh, y'all just let me go wherever. Oh, wait, I didn't want to be outside. Why am I outside? Wait, hold on. What is it? Ah! Hey, buddy.
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip.
I've plenty to share. Is yours for the taking.
Now that's a kicker. I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
You can heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
Alright. Wait, where's my
I went down to
oh,
the Dutchman for a word with...
I can't check my codex until I switch characters. Okay, so what? Up here, right? There was something up here. There was something up here. Or maybe it was just telling me that he was down there. This is a nice little area. Oh, hold up.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Bad apple. Let's see.
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
Shoot. Which would I ask?
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Okay. What, okay, I still have things I can do here. Okay. Some nice little cozy areas. Yeah, this place kind of reminds me of that bar that Johnny Silverhand performed at in that flashback scene, when you go through the corridor, and then there is a bar, but that the Maelstrom control, and I forget what it's called. It's actually a cool bar. It's like this. It's an old factory, and it's actually pretty cool.
Smash a bottle in here, and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
That is a little concerning. Oh.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Gumball.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Yeah,
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Shoot.
Because whoever did the killing at Macomb last week was an expert. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it.
What were you
I
talking
thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll stick your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
I mean, to be fair, it's gotta be frustrating working with the Malkavians sometimes. Okay, what are we doing? We don't have any more leads here. Okay. So, where are we gonna go next? I can eat, but I really want to go to... I think everything's gonna take us here.
Bar, and I was sure they would remember her.
Oh, what's that Waver Tower?
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself.
Let's wait to do that until we've got more information.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
Let's go here first, and then we'll, because I feel like all things lead to the Macomb bar. Yeah, this part reminds me right here of, because Johnny was backstage. I don't know why I'm talking so much about Cyberpunk. I really enjoyed Cyberpunk. I still haven't beat I haven't had a chance to do the DLC. I really want to, but I'm kind of intimidated because they changed like so much with the driving in that game, and I haven't gotten the hang of the controls, and I have a feeling that that's going to be a major factor of the DLC. I really do want to play it because I love Cyberpunk. It's such a cool world. I mean, it's a dystopia, so I mean, I wouldn't want to live in that world, but it's got a lot of like really like interesting characters and storylines, and I loved the Edge Runners cartoon, which if you've never seen it, it has its own story, but it definitely has some characters from the game, which my understanding Cyberpunk is a tabletop. Started out as a tabletop RPG, like Bloodlines is Vampire the Masquerade RPG tabletop. So, but I really love that. I have spent so many hours on Cyberpunk. I just explore. I just love exploring the city. It's just, and the music is so good. Like, I love the music. Wait, why am I doing this? I could go up. Can I? How is he going up the, Oh, there's somebody standing right there. Oh, wait. Hey, buddy.
I know you're busy, but not too busy for me, I hope?
Are you hurting, Detective? You need my help?
This city needs your caring, Carla. Stay the course.
Come to me if you're hurt. I'll make it all better.
Alright. So I can feed off her. She seems nice. What was that? Wasn't there a woman that he knew who like did the end of the world sign stuff?
So bored.
I feel like we're gonna see her again. I'm trying to remember everyone's names. Again, it's only been a few days and I've already forgotten everybody's name. I'm the worst when it comes to names.
To find a better spot.
There we go. Hello, Chinatown. I just like ran into the door. Oh, here we go. Now, this is what I'm expecting. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm probably gonna have to, I'm probably gonna have to cut the music, the sound off of this part because there is somebody singing and it's a really great song. But I don't want to get a copyright strike. This is probably copywritten. This is not a score. This is a song. So if you're not hearing any music in the background, it's because I cut it out. Just know that the music in the background, very good. I will be looking up who's singing this. Totally going to add it to my Spotify playlist. Oh, hi. Hi. Wow, y'all look so friendly. I really want to buy a drink from you. Oh. Uh-huh. What? I'm not done talking. You're not serving them. Okay, so what are we looking at here? What is it?
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
I love that. Now, is he just standing there and, like, talking to this pool table? Oh, I forget. If I've turned the sound off, you're not going to hear anything he has to say. I apologize. I should have talked over it. But, yeah. But that's why I have the captions on. So I apologize. You probably had to sit and listen to him talk to those bartenders in silence. I apologize. Unless the music was too low that you couldn't hear and then I left it in. I don't know. I do apologize. Okay, so I will be more mindful in the future that if there's music like that playing that I think is copyright, I'm going to have to turn the sound down to just repeat what they're saying because you probably can't hear it. Wait, where am I going next? That's the
I headed down to
construction
the
site.
old Western Corp headquarters. Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail.
Let's go this way. Wait, we're gonna go this way because for some reason I always go the opposite direction. Don't know why, that's just how I am. Okay, I can run. I keep forgetting I can run.
Just need a big score, then I can call it a night.
Alright, wait.
The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement.
Are these like actual historical figures from Seattle? Probably not, but... Wait.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Wow, you can
Seattle
lose
PD.
that attitude.
And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Oh my goodness.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Okay, I get the attitude now. If I had to deal with it every night, I'd probably... There's something.
The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show.
I mean... Can I talk to this woman? No. Okay, it must be... Hold on. Well, I can't talk to her again. I've already talked to her once. I don't think she's going to have anything else to say. Okay, hold on. There's something over here.
In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked.
So I wonder if she brought, because there was that champagne bottle at the biker bar, so I'm wondering if she grabbed one from here when they were ejected. That's probably what happened. It's not a big deal, but I just think that's probably where she got it.
The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s.
That doesn't seem to stop them from getting business.
That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
Okay. So not your choice of print. Is that it? Nothing else. Nope, hold on. Do they want me to talk to her again? Where? Oh, here.
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day.
Sometimes the white gets... I don't think she's got anything else to say, dude. Let's go. Okay. Oh, there's that woman again. Can we talk to her?
Our city is wounded.
World's still here. I was hoping you could fit me in your schedule.
The blessedness surrounds us all, my dearest detective.
Oh, I could feed off her.
Glory comes for us both. Shall we have a moment that gives us a taste of it?
We shall ascend together, dearest detective.
Ooh, that gives me the strength I need to meet the divine. I hope you're here when I get back. Hope we're all here.
We should ascend together. Do come back to me.
The rapture is not... So wait, if you're, like, religious, why are you okay with a vampire feeding off of you?
You are in pain. Don't worry.
I don't know. I mean, I would think they'd be like, oh, demon! You know what I mean? I mean, most of the vampire hunters seem to be, like, super religious. Which, I mean, I definitely get it. I wonder if we go in here at some point. This is like a fully rendered interior. Very naughty, extra nice. So I went into, I rarely ever do, but I went into Starbucks because, you know, it's very expensive. I don't, you know, and I usually drink black coffee. You know, I like Folgers. And, but every once in a while, like if there's a Starbucks like right there, like I'm in a store and there's a Starbucks or something, I'll treat myself. And I got their chocolate cream cold brew. Oh my gosh. I was very happy. It was so chocolatey. Like so chocolatey. It was delicious.
Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure.
Okay. So I'm near it. Wait. Where's
Verona
the
remembered the
entrance?
Macon.
Where's the entrance? Okay, it's gonna be on the other side. Yeah, but I highly recommend if you go to Starbucks and you're wanting something really chocolatey, the chocolate cream cold brew, so good. Boy, they're expensive. And like I said, I mostly drink like like black coffee. Like I've got a little coffee machine. It makes a lot of coffee, and we just, you know, I'll go through like 2 or 3 cups in the morning. And it satisfies me. This was just a treat. What's up, dude?
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Tried to
dude.
talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Aw, poor guy. That's not fun.
Did you happen to see anyone following her? Maybe paying a bit too much attention?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
Poor guy.
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
I mean, you exhausted a lead. Okay. Alright, so I can either go...
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself.
Or I could go
I headed down to
here.
the old Western Recorp headquarters, a site plagued by construction.
Let's go here. So then I'll have more to report back to the prince, because I don't think I have a whole lot of information so far. Go this way. Do I want to climb? I can climb. Oh, it won't let you. Gosh. That's some BS. Daily Fresh. I guess that's a grocery store? Hawks. The Closet of the Present. Oh, it's a clothing store.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Alright, alright. So, probably gonna be some conflict here.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
But I mean, concrete smells like concrete. This is really foreboding. Where is it? It's like right... Okay. Ah! Okay. Here we go. Here.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
There it is. Wait, hold on. Wait, I just came that way. Oh, it's this way? Oh! Okay.
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
There's a purse there. What is this? Photograph of Verona found in a ghoul's makeshift home. The photo is creased and slightly damaged. Looks like it had been taken from some distance without the subject's knowledge.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
Okay.
I headed down to the old Western Corp head.
So there. What, can I take that? Okay.
People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective? It is the picture most like an envelope, just to the left of the little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Haha! Leaving that aside, detective, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Huh. Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
You alright there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Oh my god. I think Fabian is lonely. I I don't know how much of this is actually Malkavian. I think he may be very, very lonely. Okay, there is something nearby. We will find it. We will find it. I don't know why I keep forgetting what the crouch button is. Like, what is wrong with me? I also keep forgetting I can't jump. Okay, so we can
I
go.
went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
Well, I haven't reported yet. Let me go report.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up.
Let me go report, and then we can talk to Benny.
I moved to Seattle.
There we go.
Watch your step. Freezing my butt off. Jesus, it's cold tonight. I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
That was kind of trippy.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
I find it weird that a building like this, there's no like information booth or receptionist or something like that. But maybe that's, I don't know. I rarely ever go into big buildings like this, so I don't know. Gosh, I love how it's decorated though. Wait, which way?
Benny wanted the...
This way?
What is it this time?
Wait, who's talking to me? You're talking to me. Hi.
Ah, Fabian. Well,
I need to see the chief right away.
he's out. What do you need?
I feel like I should name drop Benny.
Benny said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
Okay.
Tell him Santiago is in town.
Santiago. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Santiago, pair of St. James's swords, keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joy. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then.
I just realized her eyes are red.
We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
I like her.
I see.
So that that reminds me that oh, there's something over here. There we go. There was a major hunter antagonist in Bloodlines. You run across the first time you run across him is on a quest related to a Malkavian. So I think that's interesting. That's a nice little parallel. Okay, now we
went
can go
down-
talk. And he can't be like, oh, you didn't go there. You probably will because he's such a jerk. Okay. And it just saved. So hopefully it'll save after we talk
I
to
went down
him.
to the Dutchman for a word with
And
Silky
then
and to
stop
find my
talking,
boss.
Fabian. I love
It
you, but
was
my
his home
goodness,
from
you
home.
talk so much. But then we'll end the gameplay because this is gonna be a long video. I really didn't want it to be. I wanted it to be like an hour, but sometimes you just can't get around it. I am enjoying it though, so gosh, that background music this is so pretty. I wonder if this is based off an actual, like, I know there are a lot of churches that look like that in big cities, like big old cities. But I wonder if this is based off a specific landmark. Because they did do that with Bloodlines. See, sometimes I can hit the button and it'll do it without me having to keep pressing on it, but other times... See, this looks like you could go in. I guess not. But then other times I have to keep it pressed. See, like now I can... Which I really like that. That's super useful.
I'm supposed to get clients like this.
Oh, there's that garage again.
Next time,
Oh wait, that's the precinct. Yeah. I mean, duh, it's the precinct. But I just... See, and if I had planned it better, I could have just walked straight from the site to here. But... I think it's interesting there's a biker bar, like, literally around the corner from our precinct. Although that's good for the owners, I guess. Short trip if anyone causes any problems. Okay, so do I need to find my boss man? Do I need to talk to you, buddy?
What is it this time? I'm busy.
Yeah, you're so
Yeah,
busy.
Boss, you look real busy. I'll see you later.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Dude, you're such a jerk. Okay, who am I talking
I went
to?
down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to...
Okay, where is Silky? Oh, he's upstairs. What's in here again? Nothing. It's just backstage. Okay. Oh, I just noticed all these triangles. That's an interesting decor choice. I don't know. I'm tired. Hey, buddy.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
I found this in a ghoul's haven. This is definitely a kindred manor. The messenger was a ghoul.
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop.
Oh, it's saved.
About it directly was less likely to get results.
Okay, let's go to the pawn shop and then we'll save it. So I've got a lot to... it. And I've been pretty straightforward.
I had it.
Oh, why did I do that? Okay.
I swear. One more gun.
Sirens. Dance. Oh, it's one of those places.
Just a little help.
Cops, they own the place.
There we are. Wait. What were you... What are we looking at over here? There's something. I guess it's just telling me that to go in here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there's something in here. Yeah, there's something in here.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
Oh, are we... Here we go. Oh, what's...
This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. Soulful.
I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle.
Wait. Ah, here.
I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
I mean, sure.
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order.
Okay.
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
Hope the Christmas trade picks up.
Have a good night, my friend.
Okay. Cell phone found in the Ghoul's Haven is an older model of Scandinavian make, rugged and long-lasting. However, its battery is now dead. Before it died, it played back a distorted voice message, giving orders to the guy who delivered the message to Verona, telling him to leave her the message and not be seen. Silky gave me the pawn ticket. Apparently Verona left it in the Dutchman. She said she'd pawned something she didn't need anymore. It was for a locket. Nico let me have it, but he told me the girl he got it from was named Ravenna, not Verona. It's got the name of Aurora Pawn printed on it. Nico's place. Okay. Ravenna. Was it Verona under assumed name? I feel like I've heard that name before. Verona. Prince Campbell. Okay. So wait, did it save? Why to open the map?
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else.
Okay, let's go question her, and then we're gonna we're gonna call it a night because this video is gonna be so long. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so long. Ah. Okay, we're gonna go, yeah, just straight ahead. Let's go down to talk to Miss Verona. Not there. Here she is. Good, she didn't leave.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
Do I think the threat is real? I mean, I feel like the evidence is pretty concrete.
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge you rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in?
Her sister is kindred.
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
No, oh, I don't know.
If only you told me of your sister's existence. My night would have been simpler, and the city wouldn't have to pay out for so much shoe leather. I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
Well, I mean, she's still in danger. But yeah, I think it's her sister's the kindred, and the hunter is after the sister and thinks that it's her. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna want to go to the atrium. Okay, but we're not gonna do it now because it just saved. we're going to end the video here because I've got a lot to edit. But thank you for watching. Yeah, when we come back, we will go to the atrium and follow up from there. I'm really liking that there's a mystery in this game, and it's a lot of fun. But if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see, like, get notified when I post more or upload more of this game, just hit the subscribe button. I'm also doing a couple of different playthroughs. I just started Thimbleweed Park, which is a point-and-click adventure game. I'm also doing The Sims 2, a haunted house game. I like to throw in the occasional indie game in the mix. Usually it's indie horror, but it just depends on what I find. So just a bunch of different things. I usually upload in the evenings. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. I hope you'll come back. Either way, I hope you have a great evening. And thanks for being here. A bento.